All right, guys. So who's the GOAT of basketball?
So obviously
It's obviously
Jordan.
LeBron. Dude, it's LeBron.
How is it LeBron?
Are we serious?
You know Jordan's better.
What?
Oh
No,
my
he's
God.
not.
Right.
Dude.
Right.
All right,
Jordan.
chill, chill.
We'll debate.
One Chromebook later.
All right, since we cooled down a little bit, so we're gonna talk about research a little bit. So, Jan, so what was your reason of picking this topic?
I picked this topic because someone over here thinks Jordan is the GOAT, who obviously is not. It's obviously LeBron.
Okay.
Because LeBron has played over 20 years, averaging 20 points a game. What was Jordan doing when he was 40?
Yeah. I don't know.
You
All
know,
right, Sam.
I picked it because this dude thinks LeBron's better, but just because LeBron played all these seasons don't mean nothing. Jordan had to play so many seasons to show how good he was, you know. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So, Chance, what was your first main line of reasoning? Let's talk about the research here. You can even pull out your book or the whiteboard if you want.
So I've actually made some Google Forms about this debate between younger generations, older generations,
Yeah.
on who's the GOAT. And younger generations believe, a more percentage of younger generations believe that LeBron has been the GOAT.
Okay.
While the more adult, 21 plus, you can bring it in. While the more 21 plus people think Jordan is the GOAT. Probably because probably because of bias and how they grew up on that.
All right, Sam. Chance got to run for your money. Let's hear your reasoning.
Well, Jordan is undefeated in the finals. He went to the finals 6 times, and he's won all 6 times, and he's never had to go to a Game 7.
Okay.
And all 6 of those finals that he's won, he's also won the MVP award for those. So, I mean, he must be pretty good if he's winning MVP for all the finals he's won.
Yeah. All
And
right.
never lost.
But
Okay.
LeBron's been to 10 NBA finals. He hasn't won all of them, but he's been to 10.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter if he wins them, because he's pretty much been the best player on every one of those teams.
Okay.
It's just he puts up the stats, except for the one against the Mavs where he stunk.
Right.
But he's
After further notice, one of our debaters had to leave the stage. But anyways, so Chance, what else do you have for LeBron stat wise? Let's see stats.
well, LeBron actually, since he's actually played 20 plus seasons
Yeah.
at a pretty good level, he has over 20 plus All NBA selections,
Okay.
which is way more than Jordan. And I'm I pretty much think All NBA selections is the best players in the league.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure if he's been one of the best players in the league for 20 plus years, and Jordan hasn't, I'm pretty sure that's pretty obvious.
All right, Chance. I hear what you're saying about LeBron, but Jordan was the best scorer of all time. He only played 14 seasons though. I mean, LeBron's played well over 20 seasons now. He's a grandpa. But Jordan won Defense Player of the Year as well. That's what LeBron has never done in his life. Jordan dominated both ends of the floor, defense and offense. He scored 30.1 points per game throughout his whole season. I think LeBron only did 28.6, according to Basketball Reference. Jordan collected more major awards out of any other player in the league, including LeBron. Jordan collected more major awards than anyone else, including LeBron. So actually, Jordan had 6 NBA championships, while LeBron only had 4. Even though he's played more seasons, finals MVPs, 6. He won every single MVP in the finals. LeBron has as well, but 4 and 6, obviously 6 is more. MVPs, he had 5 MVPs. LeBron only had 4. Defensive Player of the Year, obviously Jordan had 1. LeBron had 0.
Yeah.
Scoring titles, 10 scoring titles for Jordan. LeBron 1. Jordan's peak was also higher. 10 scoring titles, as I just said. MVP, Defensive Player of the League. 2 separate three-peats throughout the 90s, and never needed Game 7 in the NBA Finals. So he's never went to the Game 7 Finals ever.
Yeah, you did have some good points with his accolades, but LeBron, he's played yeah, he's played 20 seasons, but like all-time stats, LeBron's like at the top of everything. If you're talking about like the GOAT of basketball, it will be like the best person in basketball history. If you're on the top of every stat sheet, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be the best in NBA history. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So like I'm pretty sure like he's in points, he's literally all time in points. Rebounds, he's up there. I don't think he's number one, but he's up there. Assists, he's up there. Steals, he's up there. Blocks, he's up there. Jordan probably up there in points, but nothing else.
Okay. Yeah, I mean Jordan. I mean the thing is with LeBron. I mean, yeah, he has all the stats, but I mean there's what over 7 year age gap in between the seasons. I don't know. I just think that I mean the amount of stuff Michael Jordan put up in the league and the amount of like cultural impact he had on the game throughout the seasons. I mean, it was just something we never saw before. I mean, Larry Bird, all these older guys that did really good throughout their generation. Yeah, but Michael Jordan changed the game entirely. Like the way the game is played now, you see Wemby, you see all these crazy players now. I mean, the person who started that, the person that was a special player was Michael Jordan. He changed the game in so many ways that no one else could.
But if we're bringing impact into like the GOAT debate, why isn't Steph Curry in the GOAT debate? He changed the league with threes. Why wouldn't he be in the GOAT debate?
But the thing is, Steph Curry's only good with one thing. He's good at shooting. He's not a defensive player. He's too small. Jordan, he could do everything.
But if we're bringing impact, like if Jordan impacted all these things, so he should be the GOAT. Why wouldn't Steph Curry be in like the top three? Because
I think he's definitely up there, but I don't. The thing is with Curry is like he's still in the league and he's still a little younger. But Jordan was someone that like everyone looked up to as a child, at least, especially my parents. Honestly, like it was a lot of the older generation, and that has a big impact on how the game played now. And throughout the 80s and 90s, I mean, you just never saw a player like that. But obviously now you see all these players. I mean, the first person who did it was Michael Jordan, and I think that's why he's just the greatest player of all time. He's literally the GOAT. I mean, LeBron, yeah, he carried on that king, that seat.
the status.
Yeah, right, exactly. The stats. I mean, he got the stats over Jordan, but does he have the cultural impact and the ability like to change the game like that? I don't think so.
I think LeBron has changed the game more than Jordan because, yeah, Jordan had like a better like peak than LeBron, but LeBron has been able to carry like this All NBA status for 20 plus years. 20 plus. He's averaging 20 plus points like for the past 20 years.
Yeah, I can give you that one thing. Actually, Jordan, he took a couple years off to play baseball. I don't know why he did. He was a great player. He should have played more seasons, but anyways, LeBron, I mean, yeah, he's played a lot and he's stayed healthy through all this time. I mean, that's okay. I mean, Jordan, I feel like has gone also pretty healthy throughout his years. But, I mean, I don't think I ever saw someone with as much as an impact in their career and how the face of the NBA changed so much other players. I mean, you see all these, like Japan, you see all these other, like, countries playing basketball. It's all, I mean, honestly, it's all because of Jordan. I mean, you see that and you're just like, he just dominated. There was no one that could stop him in the finals, especially in the playoffs.
And
No one could stop that. I mean, yeah, LeBron lost a lot of the finals that he played. I mean, yeah, he won 4 finals, but Jordan's played over 6 less years than him, and I mean, he has 6 NBA finals, and LeBron only has 4. So it's like, I don't know. I just think the reason for that is just I think his peak is just something unmatched. I don't think anyone else is going to do it throughout their years, at least for a long time. And LeBron never really had like a peak. I mean, I guess in Miami, he had a really big peak with Dwayne Wade and all of his great players that he played with. But the only other player that I can think of is with Michael Jordan is Scottie Pippen. Like Scottie Pippen helped him out. Yeah, he was his Robin to his Batman, but I just think the peak is just everything and the cultural impact. So
I get that, but like I believe the cultural impact isn't like a sign of like a GOAT, because GOAT is like the greatest player. It's not like including impact. It's just the greatest player to play basketball. It's not outside like how they impacted like the streets. I think LeBron, just how he just played basketball and how long he's been playing. He's been playing against he's playing against players that grew up watching him.
Yeah.
Like, and he's still like cooking them.
Right.
And I think that for me is like enough to signify that he's just above everybody else.
Yeah, he is 41, so he's getting there. But yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, Michael Jordan, he was a great athlete. I think a lot of the things he did throughout his career was amazing. I think that the finals against the Wizards, what was it?
Who?
He did the crossover with
Jazz?
yeah, the Jazz, yeah. Jazz. I think that that moment, I think everyone knew who he really was and how insane of a player he was. The way he could defend, the way he can shoot the ball, no one else could shoot like how he did. I mean, you saw the last shot. I mean, that's even a documentary on him now. But yeah, I just think that the way he created the game to how it is now, I think that's my goal. I think that's the reason why I think he should be up in that highest level. I mean, LeBron, yeah, he has the stats, but he also has the years on him. I mean, you just got to put it in that way. Michael Jordan is still competing with him at this day with the stats. So, yeah. All right, so we got Sam back, actually. So, Sam, any conclusions or thoughts?
Well, originally I did think Jordan was better because, he didn't have to play as many seasons and stuff, but
right.
Chance did bring up a lot of good points about, his stats and stuff, but, so yeah, I think LeBron is, definitely, slightly better than LeBron, so I think we could consider him the GOAT.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, we actually got some guest speakers today. So we got Cole as our first person. So Cole, why don't you come in and come take a look? All right, so we have a guest speaker, one of two. We have another one. But Cole, what's your perspective on this debate?
Honestly, I have to agree with what Chance said. LeBron's averaged over 20 points for 20-plus seasons. He's also on the all-time stat list for every major stat. And honestly, he's just had a huge impact in the game overall for now over 20 years. And Michael Jordan was only in for, was it 14 or 16 years?
Yeah,
14 years, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, so our second one is Tatum, Chance's brother. So what's your perspective on this debate?
I agree with what you said and what Sam started off with.
Okay.
I think Jordan is better. He's like a GOAT in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because he obviously had a huge impact in the league still to this day. Even while in a more arguably difficult era. Like there's a lot of aggressive stuff in there.
Yeah.
And even he was still putting up huge numbers too.
Right.
He's very big. Like he scored a lot of points, a lot of championships.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's our guest speakers. So yeah, we'll go into the conclusion. All right. After thoughtful consideration, all of our debaters throughout tonight, we decided a 3-2 vote. We think LeBron is going to be the greatest player of all time. Throughout all of our research, through all of our people that we've talked to throughout this night and throughout the last months. So yeah, Chance, take it away.
Well, I should probably say first, this is all opinion based. You probably shouldn't take anything of what we're saying for granted. But I am glad that we all came to a vote that LeBron is the GOAT of basketball, because he obviously is. He's played longer. He has more All-NBA teams, which means he's been one of the best players for the past 20 seasons. And Jordan, yes, he had a better peak, but LeBron has dominated, or I probably shouldn't say dominated, has put up stats for the past 20 years. He's in his 40s. He should be on the golf course, but this dude is still dunking on your favorite NBA player.
Right.
So I'm glad we all came to a conclusion that LeBron is the greatest player of all time.
Yep. I mean, at first I thought Jordan was very dominant and stuff throughout his years, but LeBron, I mean, yeah, it's pretty hard to stay on the top of the leaderboards while you're still 40 years old. So, I mean, yeah, he had a pretty big impact on the game. So, yeah, I believe, yeah, he's the GOAT.
All right, so that's it. We'll wrap it up, guys. Yeah, LeBron's a GOAT. Yeah, LeBron's a GOAT.
What?
Oh, they grew up on that? Why are you laughing?
Better. It's Jordan.
So who's the GOAT? All right. Come on, why are you burping? All right. We decided.
How long have you been with her?
Oh, come on.
No.
What's
No.
What is going on here?